everyone. Welcome to the 28th episode of the Gauntlet. Today we will probably, hopefully, be starting the Monk Dungeon. We will see. With me are my players who will now go around and introduce themselves, starting with Kira.
Hi there, I'm Kira. I play Mallus Battleback, the former champion fighter, but no longer. Instead, the Kensei monk. Because I have a cool-ass weapon and I don't want to get rid of it. So instead, I'm the weapons guy now. If you want to see me doing more tabletop RPG-based things, you can head over to twitch.tv/CampfireStoriesRPG, youtube.com/CampfireStoriesRPG, where you will find our Daggerheart and Pokemon Tabletop United games, which will be streaming, I believe, tomorrow, because Sunday is Mother's Day.
Okay, very well. Moving on to Aspen.
I'm Aspen. I play Aeon, former Echo Knight. Currently, we have asked ourselves Monk because we gotta collect them all. And you can find me most places at Aspen Forest 732.
Okay, moving on to Shy. Shy.
There we go. I fucking forgot to unmute myself.
That would help.
Yeah, I know. Like, I was talking to the Void, and Void did not talk back this time. Let me tell you that much. So, hi, I'm Ashaya. I play Nerve, to play on your nerves and cater to all your alien monster fuckers out there. I used to play Eldritch Knight, but now I am going to refuse death as a monk.
Nice.
So, with a subclass of Long Death. And boy, do I tell you, do I have a long one.
Hey, yo.
Multiple. I'm Fiona, playing Firen, who didn't have the best time last session and almost died a lot. So she's taken that on board and also becoming a Long Death monk. Please don't find me
My
anywhere
fellow
else.
know you card.
Very well. So we have our monks. And now Aspen will fill us in on what happened last time.
Yes, so last time we fought a shield guardian surrounded by different colored pillars that that's what the last note was trying to tell me. I just cut off and I was like, what do you mean? The ridiculous what? Each time one went off, it increased in damage, bringing down multiple people as we tried to, as the Shield Guardian also hit us back with those effects when hit. And weird thing that I was like, I must draw this at some point. Echo sped past on a wolf playing Everybody's Got a Water Buffalo on the banjo. And Baron and Malice almost died to the pillars effects.
I did, yeah. That wolf.
That was unpleasant.
They hit real hard.
A lot.
Yeah, and at the end, as Aeon carried, I think it was Firen, over the threshold into the rest area, we found ourselves as monks, sans Zephyr.
Okay.
I think we ended on our character's little freak out.
Yes. Because you got a note.
Oh yeah, the note.
Yeah.
Yes.
There is a note?
Yes, because when everyone crossed the barrier, Zephyr wasn't with them. And the only thing that they got was a note on a nice red paper with, I believe I said gold embellishments and stuff, decorations or something, I don't know the words, that simply stated that to see Zephyr, you need to finish the content.
It was vaguely threatening.
Very vaguely.
Well, I'm about to be pissed once I return.
Yes, our...
We can switch to the map setup, and Nerve, you can put yourself on the map as well.
I shall do that right now. I am not at all busy with finishing touches. I can't speak. Amazing.
Oh, don't worry, I have the same issue today.
Did it put
Words are
anyone-
hard.
Words? What are those? I've never seen them in my life. Hello. It's nerve reappearing suddenly from a fucking black ink cocoon. What did I miss, fam? Oh my god, we're not in a dungeon anymore. And oh, I feel weird. Huh.
Yeah.
Where is everyone? What the fuck happened?
Hey, you,
Yeah.
whereabouts were you?
Oh,
I guess everywhere and nowhere.
Yeah.
there was an accident that I was in. So yeah, that's some sort like I remember that I was with you all and we went to rest and then I woke up like 3 or 4 dimensions away and I ended up in a universe that had actually 6 dimensions. 3 of them were spatial, so at least that was okay. But another 3 were of time. So basically, each second I was on the different dimension of time. So I had to relearn completely how to perceive time in non-linear manner. And then I got lost between corridors. And really, should I go on? I'm very tired and hungry, but don't worry, I'm back. So
Sounds complicated.
basically, I had to find a black hole, then do some relativity bullshit, and then I had to find a way to cross that dimension of that universe to the one next to it, therefore placing me a bit far away.
Nerve.
But that was normal. Yeah.
That's a lot of words.
I'm not nearly drunk enough for this.
Oh, okay. Long story short, there were fucky wacky things, timey wimey stuff, and then I had to do boom twice, and I'm here.
Fantastic.
Comparison of going to toilet and flushing down the water, but you're the water and you're going down the drain.
Did you see
But I don't
in your
think.
travels?
At least I don't stink.
I heard a bard actually speak of this once. Is it like feeling like a plastic bag soaring through the wind, waiting to start again?
No, it's more of how to do a
You
good
slowly
phrasing.
imagine to go towards the bar.
Imagine that you're playing on your arena and you're wrestling and doing all that thingy majiggy, and suddenly the floor turns into blender and you get blended and then you get eaten and then thrown out and then let out down the drain. So
Can we not talk about getting blended? It hurt.
what? Why wouldn't we talk about being blended? You literally have to blend someone if you kill them. Or did that suck?
Died a lot.
We have a lot of stuff to sort of deal with now. Also, you're realizing, Nerve, Mallus is beginning to not smell too great. Because he has a thing that makes him not smell good, apparently, and it's only going to get worse before it gets better.
Oh yeah, we met your Prime again, maybe? I don't know, we were tripping balls.
We tripped some serious balls.
Wait. Is Mallus still bigger and hotter?
Yeah.
Not bigger, but still hot.
Yes.
Still hot, and now also smells bad.
Yeah. It gets worse the closer you are.
So
I am a dumpster fire, for sure.
Okay. Do you need, like, help with that or something? I can throw you into that fucking multiversing thingy and let you go through that 6-dimension bullshit.
Hey,
you
know,
you won't
I'll
stink.
consider it.
Can we try a bath first?
You won't stink, but it may do weird stuff for your brain because then you're back in one dimension of time. And yeah, don't worry about it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and just try a bath to start out, and maybe last second thing will be like,
you really stink.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's really not.
I know how our solutions aren't exactly the most common ones for things.
He's gonna
Wait.
start taking like some of the fine wine bottles out, but first starts kind of handing them out to his friends. A toast to our possibly escaped, possibly murdered friend.
What happened?
They disappeared.
Yeah, we walked
Sort of
by
slide the
and-
note over to you.
You see Nerve immediately like going around and like, okay, here is Aeon, here is Firen, this is Mallus. Where the fuck is Zephyr?
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
What the
I'm
fuck do you
shouting.
mean?
We walked.
They were
through the
there.
room.
And
Yeah,
then they weren't. And we got that stupid note.
yeah.
Yeah,
Note.
kind of like pass the note over to you.
So to meet Zephyr again, we have to finish the dungeon.
I believe so, yeah.
I
All
do
of the
believe
dungeon.
the actual phrasing was, if you wish to see your friend again, finish the gauntlet.
It feels like a kidnap situation.
Yeah. So I mean,
Horse snap.
maybe so what?
It's in very elegant handwriting, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And as I said, the paper is red and decorations around the note are gold, as far as you can say. Very elegant, too.
It's very
A
hell
bit, a
dimension.
bit Art Deco, I would say.
Interesting.
So I see. Mm-hmm.
So, unfortunately, our party is that much less sexy.
Yes, you have lost a horse.
Yeah.
And
Well,
lots
half horse.
of less friendship.
We
Yes.
have lost the friendship along the way.
Bonking.
That's bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find whoever did that. And
we
I
did
was
get more
already
drugs.
I was already going to do horrible things to that thing, whatever that is. Now I am considering if I can find once again that dimension where the glass shards are going in the like speed of sound, and see if I can blend them in that. Basically, I'm gonna do will it blend, but with that being many times.
I don't think any of us are going to complain.
No, as long as I stay far away.
Why? Again, you literally have to chop poor shits that you're killing. What's the problem?
Yeah.
You've been doing such a good progress.
Yeah, I don't care about other things getting killed. I just don't want killed by sharp glass.
Why would I
Or just
transfer
killed
you there?
because I'm very clumsy and I will fall in. Or I'll accidentally
Listen,
end up.
I know that you all technically are part of the collective right now, but not yet integrated, but we'll work on that part. But do you really think we would stick our finger into a blender? Don't
I
feel
would.
like
That-
you're not a finger though. You're
No.
going to be a neuron. Can you stick neurons into a blender?
I don't know.
Don't
I'll be
tempt
honest
her.
with you. I'll be honest with you. If you were to have asked me beforehand would I stick my finger in a blender, the answer is absolutely not. I also would have answered the same thing to would you drink one of your friends?
They
It's
want to
been
drink me again.
mm,
You
maybe
did
after a
the
day of recovery. A lot of us are in a lot of pain right now.
Yeah, I was
have
about to say,
many
like,
head injuries.
you stink, you have headache. Aeon, how are you doing?
I am. I'm perfectly healthy, other than I look like a zombie in the mirror. I can consume fingernails as good berries now. It just has to be a whole fingernail.
You what?
Oh,
Did you ever mention this out loud to us before?
no.
Nope.
Was that
I'm pretty sure I just said something along the lines of
the drugs I gave you?
yes, and I got more of them.
So did I.
Nice.
I got lots.
That's huh.
So the party is starting to take drugs that affect you in that way. Yeah, that's about what I would expect at this stage.
I haven't made me
The party
brave,
developing a drug habit.
but then I got brave by curse, so I didn't need them.
It's not the curse that got you brave. It's the circumstance that got you brave. The curse is just a nice addition.
I
Have
got a
some
lot of
self
lovely souvenirs.
have some fucking self-esteem. If not, I'm gonna throw you back at my greater self and let them work with you. You may not like the results before, but after there is not much of choice. So
Can we do it after I've had a sleep? Because I'm very not good if we're going to do that. I don't want to do it, but
you
for
are in the
sleep.
bathroom though, so
I know.
you're planning
And
on sleeping in water?
Yeah, I don't think I can get out of the bath. Everything hurts.
Should I?
Oh yes, they also almost got killed.
I have 6 hit points.
I there is no subtle way of saying this, and so I apologize in advance. I can help you out if you need, so that you don't wrinkle in the bath. I would offer to go in like blindfolded, but I feel like that might just end up with you injured more.
I think we're beyond the point of blindfolding. We are all connected to each other.
Do I see what you're doing when your doors are closed? Perhaps.
Look, there's a difference, obviously, between we've all, drank the Kool-Aid and then me walking in on you in the bath. I just wanted to have your consent before I do anything.
I'm assuming that I've left the bathroom door open.
But then again, you
'Cause I-
stink. If you touch her, she's going to stink because of you.
I don't think it's contagious. I think it's a magical thing.
Hey, voice from the sky. Can I use
Yes.
Halo of Spores to get rid of his sting by using spores?
No.
Is it a curse?
Yes.
Oh, fuck you, I guess.
Don't worry, it's temporary.
Long
You go
temporary.
take a bath.
So I'll just he just kind of stands like back towards the door as just like, if you say yes, then I will help you out.
I think I've already seen me in the bath before. I think I had a nervous breakdown in the bath before. So, come in.
Okay. And he will kind of come in and sort of help you to your feet. Says nothing the entire time. Just like very much like in, I am helping this person. I am helping this person. The occasional glance goes, whoa. And then, no, I am helping this person. And then, yeah, like when you are able to stand and like wrap a towel, is like, I'll meet you outside. Just sort of stands and is like,
So I'm guessing that your temperature got even higher, huh?
yeah. He's just like, I've gotten close to a lot of people very quickly, huh?
It's a polycule you didn't want or need, but it's a polycule you now got.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can't choose.
We can only adapt.
Yeah.
See, you're already embracing the way of my greater self.
Anyway, shopping time?
Yes.
Lydia's exactly where she always is.
I will take the. I've already done this. So I've already done my shopping off screen.
Yeah.
But in terms of role play, he just goes, "Can I get everybody to sort back up a second?" And he will tip his bag of holding upside down, and like 11 gold-plated suits of armor just like clink and fall out, as well as normal suits of armor, a +1 great sword.
You've been collecting, I see, huh?
Well, I figure if we're gonna be here, we might as well make the worst out of it.
Yeah.
And
We're
yes,
becoming
I know what I said.
entrepreneurs.
Okay. First off, in full defense, the armors weren't golden; they were gilded. But still, can somebody please check me what's the price of plate armor in selling? Because I don't have that Excel open.
Oh, I've already done it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So do we add any more cash? Because between, I wasn't here for like 2 sessions, so
We ended up with like 40,000 gold. And I assume we split it.
And
That was before we were doing our trading situation.
So, yes, you got more gold. Somebody needs to tell you how much.
okay, amazing. I'll trust someone to tell me how much.
I've taken all mine out,
I mean,
so I don't know.
On the plus side, monks don't need much.
Yeah,
No.
I don't need much. That's true.
Aside from Kensei monks. You don't even need armor.
I don't know.
I think it was 39,000.
It was 39k?
Yeah. Plus a bunch of gems.
The last gems I did note were 535.
Well, I have 5,220. No, 5,250 gold pieces worth of gems. But I've also been hoarding random shit, so
So then,
part of that.
Nerve, you'd have that. And I've also been hoarding gems. Because, not as much. Mine are 3962.
Yeah.
Someone type down the number and I'll just trust you it's accurate. Because I did not buy anything for such a long time that I already have 24.7k.
And you probably won't be buying much right now because monks
No.
don't need shit.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
just
fun
brought
part
lots of
about monks. I mean, there is a few magical items that monks could use, but not many.
Yes, the new things that I got is, first off, you're going to see, like, underneath his championship belt, if you were to somehow gaze down there, for any reason, you would notice
Maybe at that height.
that, absolutely. He is he wears it for that exact reason, right? It is full at like dick level. And like early era Shawn Michaels. But underneath it, what seems to be sort of like a martial arts gi belt that is made out of pure dragon hide.
Ooh.
And there is an
Nice.
aura of arcane energy that comes from it. And I highly recommend this to anybody else as well. This is literally called the Dragonhide Belt. And it gives bonuses to your key save DC. Dragonhide Belt. And I believe as an action, you can regain key points equal to a roll of your martial arts die once per dawn.
Nice.
And remains to be, I believe, the only way in D&D rules is written to get key points back.
Nice.
So yes, highly recommend. The other thing you'll notice on him after his shopping trip is that his fists have these like sleek gauntlets.
Ooh.
And before, because obviously this is the day where we're all going to be going to sleep, so we're not going to need this ability. When the lights kind of go down and we're sort of bedding down for the night, he sort of clinks his fists together and they light on fire.
Nice.
Because I found a way to add more elemental damage to my shit.
Hooray!
And these are what are known as the Gauntlets of Flaming Fury.
Ooh.
Which
Yes,
that just
yes,
sounds metal
yeah.
as fuck, right?
Apparently, Mallus hoards elemental damage.
Yep.
Well, I hoard class resources, so everyone has something. At this point, I have, aside from luck, I have rage, wild shapes, second wind.
I mean, you all hoard those because, like,
Yeah.
you all keep something from previous classes.
Oh wait, I shouldn't have second wind, I believe, because I took the extra attacks.
If you keep the extra attacks from fighter, then yes, you cannot keep also second wind. That's
I'm sorry, I was transferring shit very fast, that's why.
that happens.
Yeah.
But yes, with this being a Kensei weapon, as I was sort of building my character, I kept my Great Weapon Master. Because Mallus's whole thing is like, he is a muscle head through and through. This guy deals shit tons of damage and barely anything else. And then we have our resident Pokemon collector, who is hoarding as many things as they can send out at once.
All things. I am just trying to find ways to make me faster. Because I didn't like having little legs.
Speaking of which, did Aspen pop out for a second?
Yeah, she was on a call.
Okay. Well, then he'll ask you afterwards. But yeah, see, like, he comes back from his trip and he goes, "Got some recommendations for you guys, if you would, if you want."
Yes, please.
Yeah.
He kind of starts going over the stuff that he did, because the Flaming Gauntlets, turns out, can be added to 2 different melee weapons at once.
Ooh.
It is only getting added to 1 because the Serpent's Fang is a 2-handed sword.
Yeah.
Or actually, is it? Because Serpent's Fang is a long sword. So theoretically,
versatile.
Yeah,
You
I
could
could
only
hold
two.
it with 1. But I think he's going to hold it with 2.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Yeah. It's like, I'm going to just smack the grizzly fuck out of it.
Okay, so who goes next?
I look slightly stronger than I did before. And
Nice.
because I have a new belt, which brings me up to 25, which is Fire Giant. Because I can use Strength or Dex, so yay. And also I have a new pair of fancy boots that let me fly, because I liked flying.
That is
And
fair.
I bought lots of drugs.
And as you kind of come back with your
A massive pile of drugs.
with your massive pile of drugs and your Fire Giant strength belt, I think he's also going to go, "Oh, by the way, I do have magic items that I am keeping for later use that I can't attune to. So if anybody wants a Ring of Defense, Cloak of Protection, Belt of Hill Giant Strength, not as good as your fire,
No.
or an Amulet of Health, let me know."
I also have my longsword that I could give somebody if they want.
I do have a great axe if someone wants.
Mm.
So,
But I don't know if anybody can actually use a longsword as monk.
I
Isn't
could dual
Mallus-
wield long swords.
Yeah. You would have to attune to it though.
Yeah, that's
So.
true.
But you could have that sweet extra 14 damage and potentially lopping off a body part.
Yeah. I feel like I get the extra 14 damage when I hit
Just
with like
anyway.
17 different forms of damage.
Things. Yeah.
Okay. Aspen, are you back? Probably not. Nerv, do you want to do shopping?
Can I do shopping in the background between sessions? Because that part I did not have time for.
Okay, no worries. Would be lovely to have Aeon with us.
Aeon!
It's okay, we can roleplay some more, guys. I haven't been here for like shit ton of time.
Okay.
Oh, you're so unhappy with that. You don't have to, we can just chill, you know. Nobody
I
can
just want
stop
to go
us.
to bed.
Then go. You do not have to witness everyone's shopping.
I mean, we
should I-
are going to partake in Aeon's seat, right?
Yeah.
We should. Hmm.
I feel like at this point, like, how does it get any worse?
Okay. I have managed to do cleaning up of my fucking things in the character sheet. Fucking finally some clarity.
Yay.
Okay. Okay. Worst case scenario, we will do the shopping with Aeon in retrospect or something, so we can resume like role playing until they come back, because we could really use them being here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping everything is good.
Yeah.
I
I can see them in the background.
Are they? Oh, I thought they were just coming back there.
Maybe they busy a bit still.
But yeah, luckily a lot of the things that I got can sort of be pre-prepped before we go in. Otherwise, it takes me a little bit to sort of get the maximum amount of poundage out there. You know what I mean?
You did do a lot of pounding on everything last dungeon.
Yeah, sort of
But
bit me in the
then
ass with that last guy.
Yeah. It also bit me in the ass a lot.
It seems like I should have been there.
It wasn't fun.
It was rough.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
But
I'm sorry for disappearing. I did not expect that bullshit.
I mean, it's good to have you back.
I am glad to be back. Well, since Aeon's still not here, I might just fuck around and find out shit.
What do you wish to fuck around with and or find out about?
Oh, I'm just looking at my... Oh, that's Aeon.
I'm back.
Yay! Do you want to do your shopping?
We could hear your train and then we knew.
Yeah. So I'm getting 5 potions of superior healing.
Okay.
A ring of spell storing, which is best going to be on one of you 3. And winged boots, and then the 4 vials of dragon's blood for the wild magic funsies.
Okay, that works. Okay, so shopping mainly done. Do you wanna do the long rest or maybe roleplay a bit before you do the long rest? Up to you, because we have like 40 minutes left.
Well, I was going to say, Aeon, would you like to Would you like us to partake in your seed again?
Yeah. As long as it's not something evil that we have to fight.
I mean, last time it was only blood, and I mean, you firemen carried me through that fight, so like, so yeah, we can partake in the seed.
I don't even care to rephrase. I feel like we're just at this point. I'm carrying naked girls out of bathtubs, and
Are you complaining about that first part?
I'm not. It was not because of that. It was my duty to help people.
Gonna play it over because yeah, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah. So let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Can we do it far away from me?
Oh, are you?
I
Are you
think
getting,
Can I also partake?
I just-
Yeah, that sounds like fun. I haven't tried that, I think, yet, maybe. Then again, after you tried a lot, it resets in your brain, so.
here? Come over here and join us. This is where we do the seed.
Yes, we plant the bean.
I
I'm
shall
gonna-
do that in a moment.
It's worse if I say we're playing with your bean. It's not. Yeah, I'll crack the door open so that you can at least see what happens.
Yeah. I'm staying a safe distance away, watching through the door.
Let's see what we get this time.
That is an
I'm sure.
even 75. I love that.
Nice. Amazing. Oh, we got the fruit tree again.
Yay!
We get the fruit tree?
Yeah. Okay. So we get 21 fruits.
Oh god.
Don't mind me while I do this bullshit.
2 of them are random potions. Sorry, 1 is a random potion and 1 is an ingested poison of Ladybug's choice.
Come again?
All right. So 1 is a random potion and 1 is an ingested poison of your choice.
Okay. I would have to open that spreadsheet that I will not have brain cells to
Yeah,
process
that's
right
fine.
now. Write it down for me, send it to me on Discord, and I will send you information between games.
Okay.
The fruit vanishes after an hour. Picked fruit remains, retaining any magic for 30 days.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
certain amount of health points that I now have.
But with that being said, only 2 of them are magic. We're not going to know. Right, only
50.
1 of them is magic.
Wait. Explain to me again. How are we doing this?
1d8
Oh,
of which
so-
acts as randomly determined magic potions. So we've got 2 magic potion fruits and 1 poison
Of 21.
out of
And-
21.
Okay.
So, here's what we're basically going to do. We're going to have a picnic.
Mhm.
And we're basically
Like
going
fruit
to
poisoning.
play. Yeah, we're basically going to play Magical Fruit Rochambeau.
Roulette.
Okay. I like it.
And best of luck to all of us.
I love things that can poison me. So let's do this.
Well, for Ladybug sanity, we're gonna wait to do it till next
We're
session.
going to
But
basically
you can go ahead and
retcon
pick all the
that.
fruits.
Wait, why are we waiting for that?
Because I do not have the brain cells to process that spreadsheet right now.
Yeah.
Oh no! But we
Unless,
still
of
have
course,
like
you just
what,
want to
10
think up
minutes.
2 magic potions and a poison. Nothing says you got to roll for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun. So yeah, basically we plant a bean in a little pile of dirt from Aeon's jar of dirt, and after a minute, it grows into a fruit tree that has all this shit on it.
I would say I have resistance to poison, but I'm also very, very, very not wanting to be hurt.
Very good.
So, yeah.
I was gonna say I still have one of my chromatic dragon resistances for the rest of the day. So if worst comes to worst, if I feel it hitting me,
I also
can
have
sort of-
resistance to poison damage. And
Yeah.
it sort of just like flex my muscles a little bit, and it just won't hurt as much.
and I do have the advantage of saving throws, so I can basically avoid all of this bullshit.
Nice.
It's
Monks are fun.
yeah, one of the benefits of performing for the Platinum Dragon at some point. Yeah.
Wait. When did we perform for Platinum Dragon?
No, you didn't.
didn't.
So like back in Faerun, with my like performing troupe, we were asked to perform for an aspect of the Platinum Dragon. It was wild. There's a lot of nerves. Not like nerves, but like a lot of like nerves.
There might have been a lot of me there. You don't know.
There might have been. Yeah. Yeah, it was like we didn't go to like a celestial plane or anything. He sort of assumed a humanoid form to come and watch us perform.
God's a god.
Yeah,
Impressive.
it was kind of crazy. Like when my manager like got a hold of me and was like, "Hey, the aspect of Bahamut kind of wishes to partake in one of your performances." I was like, that's pretty funny, Bill. Like, have another swig, buddy. And he's like, "No, I'm actually serious. Here's the contract." And yeah, it was, I mean, to be fair, like we don't get paid that much to perform unless you're doing like high profile shows. That was probably one of the highest paying gigs that we got. It's actually where I earned this, kind of pointing at his championship belt.
You won.
Nice.
I did. Yeah.
I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
Stop
Yeah, it was a very, very interesting performance. The win didn't really click in until he produced a championship belt with his like signature like design on it. Never leave the house without it.
I wouldn't either. It's very shiny too.
Yeah.
Yes, it's also the thing that allows me to sort of strike my weapon against it and get extra elemental damage of my choice.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. It's yeah. I don't know if it really ever hit me.
Yeah. Did you get his signature? I don't know if gods have signatures. That might be a contract. That might be a pact more.
Yeah. I think if you do that, like you actually have to make a deal, and I don't know if that's cleric or warlock at that point.
I mean, there are celestial warlocks.
Yeah, for sure. We've had a couple of celestial warlocks sort of perform in the.
You celestial warlocks.
Yeah, it gets interesting too when like clerics talk with celestial warlocks. Because they're essentially, look, don't tell them I said this, right? But they're essentially the same thing, right? Like they're devoted to a god, and a god gives them their abilities.
Yeah. Clerics are less cool.
Imagine you can sell your soul and you decide that celestials are the ones to go. Like, nah, you can't call yourself a warlock. You're just glorified cleric with less spells and less usage. We all know for whom warlocks exist, and it's not celestials. Fae, I can vaguely understand. Fae are nasty creatures. Not that far away from eldritch abominations and
they
eldritch
can also
gods.
be pretty.
They're so hot.
They are so hot.
Like
you don't know life until you fucked with a fae. especially Archface.
Oh, absolutely. Never done it myself. Not that I haven't tried, but
I recommend.
but like I've messed around with some half fae. Like it takes a second to figure out how to fuck a satyr, but you get there eventually.
It's kind of the same as a horse type.
Kind of.
Questioning.
So they're bipedal, right?
Yeah.
But like the bone structure is still kind of have you fucked a horse? Wait.
That's what I was reacting to.
Sorry, because you said that way too casually.
Oh wait,
I mean,
You would
Firen,
suffer?
do tell. No, we do. We do want to know. You can't now back away from it.
Is this why you're super?
Tell me,
cool
or
with,
I
being
swear
naked with
to
everybody?
I
Is,
swear
like-
to the void. I'm gonna reach out to my greater self and ask for a fucking truth spell just for you to fucking admit what you did. And I will keep asking until I get a fucking nat 20 on that. And I can be very persistent.
we partying with a true blue horse fucker here? Like, is this?
I mean, to be fair,
I'm-
that could have been Zephyr.
I'm all about fucking with whatever the fuck you want, as long as there's consent involved, or at least hard rules. But I have to ask, are you bigger on the inside? I have to know.
I mean, there are certain potions at that point.
See, like
I know there are potions for enlarging, but I don't think you can enlarge space within you unless Firen has some very good extra dimensional portals in places.
I will say,
I am interested in that technology. Please do share it with us.
I will say the enlarged spell, because I did have control of it for a while. It is like a proportional thing, right? Because imagine like the size of your heart. Imagine it stayed that size, but your body doubled in size. Like you
Immediate
wouldn't
heart attack.
pump enough blood
Yeah.
to move.
I know.
So
I know.
yeah,
But,
it's proportional. So I could see like, yeah, if you were able to like grab a potion of enlarge, because I kind of had the same thought, right? Like Firen, you're a tinier person, right? And so like you'd be like Vlad the Impaled on that shit, right? Like it's there's so much that I don't know in this world.
Oh my god, this is reminding me of that thing with Vladislav. Baby, don't hurt me. What
No more.
was that you, Firen?
We can't get away with any more of that on Twitch.
We can. We really can. We are stretching the limits, just like Firen did.
Very much so.
I can go on like this.
That was the
I'm
name of
wrong.
one of our events, actually, that we put on.
Stretching Firen's limits.
Stretching the limits, yeah. It was way less about horse fucking and more about like putting people through tables and stuff. It's
Some difference.
yeah, I mean, none of our fights ever turned into orgies. Not on
Seriously?
stage, anyway. We
What the
definitely
fuck? What the
we
fuck?
definitely backstage. Like it's
Why even fight if you can't turn it into orgy? Any fight can be turned into orgy. You never chose that way?
well, again,
But
we
then-
sort of are performing for a lot of people, including like various ages. So we didn't want to get like banned from
But,
the
but you
kingdoms.
can, but like you can do age appropriate show.
That's true.
Yeah,
I never did the adults only shows.
So you have a matinee for the kids, and then the evening show can be for the adults. 18
Oh yeah,
plus.
I love that look of that schedule. 1 p.m. The kids friendly show. We're gonna pat each other with foam swords and foam
Tickle
furniture.
each other.
10 p.m. adult show. Time for orgy.
tickle each other.
Where ironically the tickling did come back. Yeah.
And there would be foam other things there too.
Yeah. Like the
I
first
can
one had
imagine.
plastic swords and the other had other plastic utensils for us.
And other kinds of
Plastic
swords.
isn't safe.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I can say it never went to the adults only shows. I basically just stuck to like the after show orgies that we had back in our buddies' houses. Because like, you know, it is a lot of half naked people grappling around, getting really sweaty, and there's only so much of that you can do before you're like, are we something? Like, is this
Yeah. But sometimes
do
you
I
just need
do I
an
hate
audience
you
to
so
spice
much
up a
that I
bit.
kind of want some?
I remember the one time that I ended up in some sort of eldritch dimension. And let me tell you this, there is only so much tentacles you can fit into the room before you ask yourself that same question. And
There's
or
so-
other limbs, not only tentacles.
There are only so many orifices to go around.
There were many orifices to go around, let me tell you.
I mean, God, do I ever believe you?
Also, again, depends on the size.
There might have
Yeah.
been kids made out of that evening now that I think about it. I
Look,
should probably check on that.
any hole is a goal. You know, I'm just saying.
Now
Nerve
you've made me
turning.
think, what if I have kids and I don't know? Technically, I did lay some eggs then.
How
Hey,
does that
Ladybug,
work?
I'm hoping you
Yes?
weren't serious about actually live streaming, like playing video games on here, because if your channel survives this episode, I'm going to be surprised.
I mean, we do not have that many followers anyway.
Look at my mimic. Look at my mimic pretending to be a cat.
Aw.
We're working on it.
Imagine this is the episode where you got a bunch of followers.
Imagine someone. Imagine someone fucking absolutely big as a streamer just deciding to raid someone randomly, and there are suddenly like 2,000 people here hearing about laying eggs on an orgy with tentacles.
Yeah.
To be fair, usually streamers will watch for a moment before they decide to raid.
Or stretching Firen for horse fucking. Firen was still waiting for the story. Stop laughing and
I
start
knew there
telling.
was a reason I mark my streams as 18 plus.
So many.
Just like 2,000 absolute degenerates coming in, being like, I heard something about tentacles and horse fucking.
And you're on the right
Someone-
channel.
You should fucking stream to fucking Tumblr. We at least would get some targeted audience.
Stream to
Well-
Tumblr. Just go ahead and just stream to fucking OnlyFans.
Or just throw it into the fucking Rule 34.
Just throw it
Throw
in
it
the
there.
fire.
Tumblr actually watches the lives. Everyone was really upset when they got introduced.
I don't think Tumblr has live streaming.
Oh, they
I
might
don't
have
know what
taken
Tumblr
it
has
down,
these
but they had
days.
it for a while.
I don't know. I only post images there, so.
I was gonna say, I don't know what Tumblr has besides porn.
I don't know what.
Even that
I
is
don't-
restricted because I did have to censor a few of my drawings because apparently the cock on the character was too much in the focus on the image. Or
Really? Because I've seen full flesh titties on there. So
Oh no! Those are fine. Full cocks are not for some reason. Listen, I don't make the rules.
Hey, at least the algorithm doesn't sexualize boobs; they just sexualize
No.
muscles instead.
Yeah. I mean that. Listen, I did used to live stream to Twitter, but now I would have to get, I think, premium to do that. So fuck them.
yeah, no.
Blue Sky exists.
Elon ain't getting
I don't
shit.
think Blue Sky has live streaming yet.
Not yet. Also, they are working on an app that is also available in the US right now. It's called Skylight, and it's a very good TikTok alternative. It's not yet available in Europe, but it works on the same ad protocol like Blue Sky, so all your followers are interchangeable.
Oh, lovely.
So you can
I am
transfer those.
so gonna use it once it comes to Europe.
Yeah, I'm waiting fucking so badly for it. I observed their official profile on TikTok, and I observed the creator of it. And I'm just waiting for the fucking information that, yay, Europe, we're coming. And I'm like, yes, I'm gonna come as well.
Yeah, Blue Sky does work nicely, though I do not have many followers on there yet.
I would have to sit down and do some fucking things about my Blue Sky, but it's like...
I just post my drawings there, like everywhere, because my social media presence is Hellavers mostly.
I love how this entire game turned into like just vibing.
Yes.
Sometimes we need a vibe episode.
Yes.
It just,
I
like,
mean,
it went from like a shopping to just everybody's horny.
Yeah, let's switch to this so we don't hit this map. I mean, we do have like 20 or so minutes, but I will probably just show you the first part of the monk dungeon that you will be entering, and we'll finish at that. So for now, we can just chat, vibe, roleplay, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, fair indeed. I would love for the rest stream to finally fucking fix itself so that it stops fucking cutting off my audio.
Nah.
Hmm.
I mean,
I
your
will-
audio is fine.
I
It's
will
fine.
find your home again, and then I'll fucking like force you to teach yourself using OBS with Discord. I swear to God.
I tried OBS. It was fucking up my sound.
Then you have it badly configured.
Maybe. I don't have the brain space for it.
That's why I'm saying that I'm gonna come over there.
Listen, at least in Restream, I have all the chats in one fucking place. And I don't need to switch between fuck ton of tabs. Because we are streaming to Twitch, YouTube, and Kick, so yeah. And yes, it also automatically streams to all of them, and it's so fucking easy to use.
Yeah, but like you can still use Restream with that.
Yeah.
It's just tunneling stream.
Eh.
Eh.
Besides, your sound is fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
About the fact that my right fucking headphone is more pronounced than my left one, and therefore it pisses me off. Because then I switch the devices, it comes back normal, and then it crashes in a moment, and I realize.
Okay, that's funny. It doesn't do that to me.
I know, and I'm on Firefox, so it shouldn't do that at all.
I'm on Opera because I'm using Opera.
I might switch to
Nice.
Zen or something. We'll see.
I
Okay.
have decided I had enough of Google Chrome because that bullshit takes a lot of fucking space on a computer.
Yeah.
I tried
And the
Brave,
resources.
but then I switched to Opera because Opera fucking works and it's nice and I like
Yeah,
it.
there is also like Opera GX, which you can really customize.
That's what my partner uses because we kind of accidentally installed that one instead of the normal one. It works fine. I'm using
do-
regular Opera and I'm fucking fine with it.
That's fine. I mean, there are so many things that you can discover accidentally. Like I just discovered the new keyboard that I'm gonna hunt down once it hits the European market.
I mean,
It's a-
I am saying
listen,
this from a
I will tell you specifically because you might love it. It's a mechanical keyboard that makes no sound. And I know that some of you will have like, then why would you need mechanical keyboard? It's all about the sound. But what if not?
Yeah.
You can disattach entire numpad and move it from right to
I
left.
saw it in the blog. I
It's a
loved
big
it.
quiet
I
one.
have actually
I-
saved it to also be able to buy it at some point.
I really need it. It's gonna be fucking expensive because I believe its retail price is like what, over $200.
Damn.
But holy shit, am I gonna buy it? This is something. It's finally a keyboard that I can switch my chroma to. Because I have Razer Black Widow chroma, the old.
Okay, does anybody want to take a guess at how many tabs do I have currently open on my browser?
Oh my god. Are you going to traumatize me again?
I just counted.
100?
I'm gonna go 12.
You're cute. You're cute with 12.
All right. Well, everybody take the response to that and go ahead with your guesses.
100?
No, not that bad.
Okay, I can still win on Price is Right rolls.
I think you have opened. Wait, I gave you a PC with DDR4 16 gigabits. I'm gonna estimate it as 69,
No.
just for funsies.
Fiona, wanna guess?
48.
No. 14 is one of the folders that I can make in Opera for my tabs. I have 42.
It's less than I thought.
Damn it, you just did that to win using Price is Right rules, you little shit.
I didn't think about saying 50, then I was like, nah.
If I have opened more than 5 tabs at my work, I already am pissed.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, this is basically mostly tabs that I use every day, and I just because Opera does that you can just group them and then just zoom that group into a little bar on the tab thingy, which is good because those are different groups of tabs that I use at different times of day because I just don't want to open those websites every single fucking time.
That makes sense.
So it doesn't look that bad because if you just looked at it without noticing those bars, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 without those groups.
Nice.
Then there is one group that has like 14 tabs in it. I
Why?
think that's the one with all of my socials where I post images every day. So
That's good.
What the fuck?
because I really don't feel like opening every single one of them.
Oh, by
Okay,
the way,
yeah.
but Kira, before you disappear, how is your Infinite Inky going?
It's going really well.
Mhm.
It's a lot of fun. I got the mermaid outfit and I dyed it to make it look like Ariel because of course I did.
Nice.
But the company is getting a little bit of backlash because they, and I think it's a little bit unwarranted, but I also understand the game was basically unfinished.
Oh.
They released this new update and it was supposed to add like multiplayer, it was supposed to add a bunch of new interesting things, and it theoretically did, but I feel like they didn't play test it with play testers.
Oh no,
Like-
it's not what happened. As a person who worked for testing, I'm sorry for cutting you in, but like I understand what happened and why it happened. So, as a person who worked in testing, every major corporation, and Infold is one of those, has their group of testers, and they will find those bugs very fast because those weren't bugs hard to find and the optimization sucked. But what I believe happened is that instead of releasing content like over time, for example, this update 1.5 would have been the Sea of Stars, and then the attached to it things. They also squished the dying into it and also Serenity Island. And I believe they didn't plan on doing that in one update and therefore had to do it because somebody who controls money was like, no, we have to give it immediately because our engagement has fallen back because of the last 2 updates where, let's be honest. And so we now have to do it and fast, and that's what made the spaghetti code, and that's what happened. I don't think developers had anything to do with it. I don't think they even endorsed an idea to provide 3 major game-changing things into one update because it never works out. It's not Bungie who does that.
Fair.
So can we, for example, mute Aeon for a moment?
Who has so? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Aspen.
Yeah. Okay. No, no worries. Open. I've got treats. Thanks, you too.
Okay, I'm
But
going to
yes.
be muted.
Yes.
Okay.
Other than that, things have been going good.
Okay. So anyway, before we finish, I will show you all the beginning of the Monk.
Oh yeah, please do.
Oh, let's do it.
Let me just.
It's the beginning of the monk.
All right.
Oh.
Oh.
And actually,
Interesting.
you will notice a few more things. I just need to pop them open. There's statues that I didn't show you before. There are statues. Statues.
I like the faces.
And the statues look a little bit like this.
Interesting. Interesting.
Oh,
It's as if someone took
yeah, oh no.
it's as if someone took Protoss from StarCraft and made it simple.
It's like they took the Protoss but like modeled it after the Silence from Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is gonna be the beginning of the next game. We can now go around and say our reverse introductions.
Wait, I
Kira, you
should speak
start.
in reverse. You should have told me I'm unprepared.
No, Kira, if you could start.
Sorry, I was going in reverse. Hi there, I'm Kira. I've played Mallus Battleback, who is just finding themselves in a sexually suggestive situation with almost every member of the party before we eventually all celebrate beating the Gauntlet with a giant fade to black. If you guys want to see more tabletop RPG-based nonsense, some more sexual and some egregiously less so, feel free to head over to Campfire Stories RPG on Twitch and YouTube, where you can see our Defend Us Academy series played by Critical Role's Daggerheart system, as well as PTU, our Pokemon Tabletop United campaign, a mythical world done by our very own Piper, Dawn, where a bunch of adorable romantic-based things happen.
Okay. Until Aspen comes back, let's skip and Nerf. Ashaya?
Hi, I'm Ashaya, and you've seen me do a confused nerve noises, which is fun. It was less sexual than I thought, but hey, everything can be corrected next time. Given that I'm gonna beat shit with my own hands. Technically, maybe, perhaps, you'll see. Or you won't. You can find me on Blue Sky with Ashaya-Void, and I believe I forgot how my life works. Sorry.
Okay. We are doing the goodbyes, so Aspen, if you could.
Yes. I'm Aspen. I play Aeon, currently Astral Monk. You can find me most places at Aspen4732.
Thank you. Fiona?
I'm Fiona. That was Fearon revealing more of herself than she wanted to, in more ways than one, and you can't find me anywhere else.
Very well. And I'm Loremistress LadyBug. I can be found everywhere as Loremistress LadyBug or some iteration thereof. And yeah, the link to everything is in the description on YouTube and maybe somewhere on Twitch. I have no fucking clue. But definitely in the description on YouTube, so you can check there. There's also the VODs there. So yeah.